Okay? Well, distance is always what? Perpendicular. All right. Well, let's just say, because this is the highest point of the circle, which wouldn't this ultimately be a what? If it's going from the farthest point to the farthest, it's going to be a diameter. And if a radius is perpendicular to a chord, what does it do? So this is 12, and this is 12. So let's find, using the lesson that we used, if two chords cross each other inside of a circle, 4 times x is equal to 12 times 12. And when I divide both sides by 4, no, I get 36. Okay, so follow with me now. The question was, what's the length of the radius? From here to here is 36, which means the whole thing is 40. So if a diameter is 40,
then
the radius is 20.
What? She got x is 36 plus 4, and then divided by 2 would be the radius, which is 20.
We already said this is the diameter of the circle. I already know that this little portion is 4. I just found out the rest of it's 36. So the whole thing is 40. And a diameter is twice as big as a radius. So the radius was 20 meters. Yes. Because 12 times 12. And then you solve for x. Came out to 36. Then we had to use, we're trying to find the radius.
Which is 2 sides.
Exactly. Okay. All right, let's skip forward to what I wanted to do today. First thing is I want you to turn to page 368 and 369, and I want you to notice in the chapter summary that they summarize all the major points that we've learned, and then specifically under number 9, all of the relationships that we've been doing.
Whoa. That's cool.
They have pictures and formulas.
That would be helpful to know.
Okay, so pay attention to those, okay? So that you can start to recognize what needs to be used when you see a picture. And then, if you turn to page 370, we're going to work through the rest of that chapter test, our chapter review, because we already did 1 through 15 before we took our first test on this chapter. All right, now notice in the circle I only have the letters. I don't have any lines drawn. And this is because I want to demonstrate to you what I've been trying to say over and over again.
Draw a picture piece by piece.
Draw a picture of just what you need. And it is very clear what you're looking for. Have any of you ever stood there and stared at one of those pictures where it's like just a bunch of colors and they tell you something's supposed to pop out at you?
Yes.
Wait, what you talking about?
Like one of those pictures, and they say if you focus really hard, you're gonna see like the Golden Gate Bridge or something like that. Okay.
You see it.
Okay, but I never saw it.
Really?
I have never seen anything.
I like
Like,
this.
they got, like,
snake
blur
and
and,
grass
like,
and stuff.
Stop focusing and
Yeah.
focus, and it works. It
But
freaks
you
you
just
out.
have to
It, like,
look
pops
at
up.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no, I don't
anyway,
think that's not what
my
she's
point
talking
is
about.
this: if you look at the pictures in the book and what's going to be on the test, there's one picture for several questions. You don't need everything in the picture for every question. Why sit here for 10 minutes staring at a circle, focusing and unfocusing and crossing your eyes, hoping something's going to pop out?
The Golden Gate Bridge.
Exactly. Okay. So if you look at number 16, this is how we decide what to draw. We see what we're looking for. Number 16 says find the measure of angle P in L. So I'm just going to draw angle P in L. And then I'm going to see what else they give me. They give me angle K. Okay, well here's angle K.
Okay.
Says this is 105, and I'm looking for this.
Sweet.
We're looking for this.
Wait, is that the
You know this arc, and you're trying to find vital?
No.
is that the thing you were like
Wait, what are we looking for?
the quadrilateral?
I know what
Yes.
sides?
Yes, say it.
The opposite angles in a quadrilateral equal 180.
Yes. If a quadrilateral
He says smaller.
is inscribed in a circle, then the opposite angles are supplements. They add up to 180. So all you have to do is say 180 minus 105 is 75.
Aw, you're so smart.
Now look how clear the picture was without all the extra lines. Okay? Next,
Jeez, Louise.
This is review.
this is review.
When they add up together,
All four angles will add up to 360.
but when each angle is added to,
These two add up to 180.
oh, okay.
These two add up to 180.
Oh,
Okay?
Go, your turn.
see, I think it was added out of 105.
Okay.
Josh, you
If you look at number 17, first we see what we're trying to find. We're trying to find the angle of angle PLN. So we're going to draw angle PLN.
It's the same.
We're also looking for, well, let's just stop there. We're told that PN has a measure of,
100.
You can?
So you know that L is half of it. 50.
Wait, everyone slow down.
You're messing up my mojo. 50.
PN.
PN had a measure of 100, so angle PLN was 50.
Right.
Because PLN is an inscribed angle, and this measure is half of the arc. Now the other angle we were looking for,
That's only true if the angle's not the same, like in
17.
the center, right?
if its vertex is on the circle.
Oh, we learned something about this too.
Next, we were trying to find the measure of this angle. Wasn't that also an inscribed angle?
It's also 50.
So it's still 50. See how just drawing what you need?
And
Just
Wait.
Wait.
if the arc was X, then X was whatever number, so
Right.
So
Exactly.
to find the answer, you
100 divided by 2. It's an inscribed angle, just like the other angle was inscribed.
except it's just outside.
So the angle is half. Okay? Then number 18. Okay, let's start with what we're looking for. Well, let's start with the angle this time because it's easier to draw the angle. The measure of angle K.
This is 18.
Why?
Okay, this is how angle K was formed. It's 110. The question is, what is the measure of arc PNL?
220.
It's 220.
Everyone.
This is so easy.
Then the next part of the question was, what's the measure of minor arc PL?
10.
No.
360 minus 220,
140.
because it's the rest of the circle.
How'd you? Sorry. So you just offered for 220, you just took 360 minus.
No, this is an inscribed angle,
No.
which is half of the arc it intercepts. And 110 is half of 220.
So every time it's an inscribed angle, every time.
Every time the vertex is on the circle, the angle is half of the arc. These are the things you got to memorize. Okay? All right, if you look at number 19, we're trying to find the measure